Happy Friday, y'all. We are here in the shop, back working on the black sheep. We got our coveralls on because it's cold as hell outside, and I don't feel like hearing the diesel heater all day. We made some progress on this thing right here. We got to get some stuff. We're waiting on like 2 pieces of hardware, a couple fittings, and then like we should get everything wrapped up. But we got the engine in there. It's all bolted up to the motor plate. Everything's tight. We got a nice titanium hardware on there. Innovators West belt drive. Shit's looking great. Got our oil pump, fuel pump deal on there. Engine's in there. Bolted to the transmission. Converters bolted up. Headers are on. So really, we're just lacking like intake turbo kit. Home stretch. Gotta mess with it. Gotta get a new bump steer kit from my guys over at TRZ because I stole the bump steer kit and put it on on Slick Rick actually. So we're just chipping away, making some progress. Gonna bolt the EGTs up. We gotta put some engine grounds on there. I got the fuel line from the fuel pump to the fuel filter run. I got to put the oil line on for the oil pickup for the oil pump. I mean, other than that, we're sitting pretty. One change we are going to make today is we are going to change the tires. We're going to go over to that larger tire, which I'm excited about. Got to get this seat out and get ready to put a Race Tech seat in there. Yeah, I mean, like we're down to, kind of the home stretch. What do you think, Mason? How's it go together? Like you'd expect the black sheep to go together? Yeah. It's got like some things when we put it together we weren't planning on. Like when we first had the Hemi taken out of here and the LS put in there, we're like, we're gonna set it up to run both the Hemi and the LS and we'll go back and forth. Terrible idea. Why would we ever go back and forth? What on earth was I thinking? Oh yeah, we'll go back and forth between a Hemi and an LS. No, we're gonna put it together and we're not going to mess with it and we're gonna race it for 2 years. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we should have mindset. There are a couple things that I do want to get. There are some guards, I guess, for the belt that we're going to get. Make sure the belt guard, put them on the balancer. I mean, really, I guess you only need to put one on the back side there because the balancer will hold it and put 2 on there, and then we'll relieve any issues. I think that'd be a good idea. It'll be easy. Pop the balancer straight off. All we have to do is just not have the exhaust in there. Pop the balancer off, put one on the back here, put one on there, and then we're good to go.
Is it just like goes on the end of the balancer then?
I think it like goes and like it sets with the set screw. I'm not really sure. I mean, oh, look at this nice piece of engineering that I made so this doesn't get caught in the belt. You put it in here and you cinch it down and then it clips right there. And then we'll have our crank pickup right here, so both of our connectors will be there, all like nice looking. Waiting on hardware for this. I need M8 by 3.5, but it goes by millimeters then, so we have to do some math and conversions and calculations. Got my fuel line hooked up. I mean, like we're chipping away. It's not like the little stuff that just takes some time. So I guess what I'm gonna do now, your favorite thing, we're actually gonna work and we're actually gonna show it. We're not just gonna talk. So I'll set the camera down, we'll get a time lapse rolling. Y'all can eat on your lunch and watch us put stuff together and say, oh, I would do it that way. And we'll just keep plugging away. Doesn't that sound pretty accurate?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. All you haters out there, they're like, y'all never work on anything. Well, don't choke on your lunch here. We're about to work on something. see. I didn't read the instructions.
I think you're going backwards.
I think I broke it. It had a spring on it. Now the spring's broken.
Oh man. Here, let me see.
All right, guys. We are to the point now where we are going to stick the intake on. RTV it. For some reason, this intake, all the CID intakes have O-rings. This one doesn't. I don't know why. So we just RTV it on. We have a special 10 millimeter to get to all the bolts. Slap that on. What I was doing under the car, I probably talked about it in like a little voiceover. Just getting all like your oil lines. You have some external oil lines when you do an external oil pump. Obviously, the oil has to get to the pump. So we did that. Not really happy with my bracket system for my oil pump, but I think we tensioned it with a pry bar, so I think we're good to go now. And now I'm just trying to get this RTV out the tube, which is like a challenge in itself. Someone sent me this badass RTV applicator tool. Is that what you would call it, Mason?
Sure.
And we just are trying to figure out how to use it. It's pretty wild, ain't it?
I think our table is broken.
Alright, I don't know what's happening, but this thing, I've squeezed it too hard. It's just oozing out at this point. Alright, let's try it.
Well, so it's very obvious.
I forget who sent it to me. I apologize.
It's very obvious that you squeeze it, right? Like,
yeah.
But the spring is not a squeeze spring; it's a pull spring. So make that make sense. There's somebody out there that's looking at us like we're an idiot. Hey,
I'm getting RTV all over this.
We could look it up.
I don't like looking shit up.
Or trial fire. I think you're backwards though. I think this is in the other way.
You think it goes like this?
Yes.
All right. Hold that flap up.
Yeah, I think it goes like that.
Holy shit! It works.
Did it just ooze out?
It just oozed out. It's still oozing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm wasting RTV as a demonstration. All right. Let me. Where's my little tip? I need to put the tip back on this old Johnny right here. All right. Put the tip on, dude. I think you have to get the back of it flat enough to
yeah, I think it's for like getting the last little bit out of the tube. I don't think it's for.
No. We got it. We got it. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I got just the slightest little stream action on this guy because I'm just gonna put a very. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Yeah. See, now you're in there.
Look at this. Oh, dude, this is so much more enjoyable.
Should we make the hole a little bigger?
No. I want just a little. You just have to keep pushing her up there. Yeah, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I think your hole needs to be a little bigger, and then you can just move a little further.
No, see, now it's just pushing it out there. The tube grip. Oh, it's got a phone number on there. Should we call him and be like, hey, man, how do you use this? Now I got it stuck in there.
I mean, it says made in Cincinnati on it.
What do you have to say about that? All right, for this one, I'm just going to go, like, old school, just for time's sake. And I wish I had a bigger hole.
Yeah, you really need a bigger hole. Now you have too big of a hole. Dab. Oh man, you didn't even make a bead, bro.
Yeah, I'm a RTV welder.
I've seen some cages like that.
Jeff Lutz.
I was getting ready to say shout out Jeff Lutz.
You don't need a lot on this because it's such a good fit.
Yeah, this ain't no small by 4 shit.
The sound of the fact that people's trucks are that loud and they can still drive it daily is mind-boggling to me.
That was actually Tyler that passed me.
Yeah, sorry, Tyler. I will tell you what, if I had the gripper or whatever it was called, the Gorilla Grips, it would be way easier to apply this and not have cramps in my hands. Do I look like Father Hopscotch right now?
Is this his are keys.
So I got like the Dollar General version.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Dude, these are Carhartt.
No, those are Dickies.
So damn.
And
bro, that's embarrassing.
And
bro.
He wears.
These are not Dickies, bro.
Yeah,
they're Dickies, bro. Stop.
What's it say?
Stop. I thought this was Carhartt, bro.
You paid Carhartt price though, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I got this shit in like New Hampshire last year, like dirt cheap, like found on the side of the road. Didn't really, but anyways. But all right, back to it. Am I giving you a little Father Hopscotch vibes?
Yeah.
I bet I got a Hughes hat around here somewhere. Oh. I guarantee I do.
No, he's a big Pete guy now.
Does he wear a Circle D hat?
I don't think he wears a Circle D hat, but he doesn't wear a Hughes hat anymore.
Oh. I'm a big Pete guy too. I wear a hat that said Pete at Circle
I think
D
his hat now just has like a 7/16 and a flathead screwdriver on it.
Alright. So we got the black sheep. Once you get the motor in there, it goes together pretty quick. I got a little bit of cleanup to do. We could put it together all of the way, but I'm not going to in case we pop this balancer off and decide to put like the belt guards on it for the oil pump. I would feel a whole lot better with the belt guards on it. We'll probably end up doing it at least on the oil pump side. The balancer side, I only need one for the back. And still, I mean, I don't even know if it could come all the way off the back, to be completely honest with you. I don't think it could.
To be honest, we're not real comfortable with the belt situation.
Yeah, the belt situation is not ideal, but it's like, if you change one thing on these cars, like just the front drive, you have to change a million things. So changing the oil pump setup on there, it's good enough. If we make a large revision to the car, then we'll do that. But we got the engine in there, we got everything on. All we have left to do is, I got a new scavenge pump, so we're gonna swap the scavenge pump off, so I've got to make a new line for that. And then stick the charge pipe on there, and that's it. I mean, this thing is like, and you guys saw, we've been working on it for what, an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe?
Yeah, something like
that. And you take it from just the engine to putting the turbo kit on there. And that's what's nice about working on these race cars once they're together. You can spend some time, zip tying up, which we will, to make it look nice and neat. The big thing about all these cars, and I stress it a lot, we build them that way, is you want to make them where they are easy to work on at the racetrack. Like, this is easy to work on. If you had to have a special tool to tighten up, a special wrench to put this on, a special socket to put this on, it's a pain in the ass. You want to make them as user-friendly as possible, because if you do have to thrash, right, it goes together pretty quick. So that's what's good about it. That's what we focus on. Slick Rick is that way. Slick Rick is very easy to work on. This thing is pretty easy to work on. The Mustang I'm building, very easy to work on. The Red Lobster, we didn't build it. It hasn't been the easiest to work on, but we're getting there. And all along, as we're making changes to stuff, we're making improvements and doing everything like that. So with Bad Apples next up on the chopping block, we're getting this knocked out. It should be by Tuesday. What's today? Thursday? Friday?
Today's Friday.
Holy shit.
Hey, rodeo tomorrow.
I'd say, yeah, rodeo tomorrow, be here. I'd say by Wednesday of next week, this thing will be 100% fired up, ready, good to go to the track. And we'll hope to have the Red Lobster shortly there behind it. And then after that, it's, maintenance of this, maintenance of the Red Lobster, maintenance Slick Rick, and build the Bad Apple. So
we'll have 3 running deep 4-second cars. Well,
3-second car.
Potential 3-second.
I'd love for this thing to go like a 399 with a 9. I think that'd be badass.
Even if it just did it once.
Yeah, no, it's all 2 3-second cars.
Hey,
maintained by me, the town idiot. I mean, come on.
This might be our new. Yeah,
that tire might be the ticket. We're gonna find out. So we're excited to have the black sheep together. I know it's been a long wait. We've been super busy doing all their stuff. I appreciate you guys sticking around, watching the videos while we're in here working on the stuff. Want to keep making good content for you guys. I do the videos because I enjoy making them every single day, and we're gonna keep rock and rolling. So I'm gonna get this video edited and out to you guys. What time is it now? It is 12 o'clock. So hopefully you guys see this by like 1:30 if my internet agrees with me, and we'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload. See you at the rodeo here, 9 a.m. Get you signed up for some storm work.